Hi guys, it's Miss J. I miss you. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're being good to each other. I hope you're being good to the staff. You guys need each other. You need to be good to each other during this crazy time. But I have been thinking about already when we get back together again, face to face, and can create what would be the first project that I would want to do. And of course, I want to do something big with paint and messy because we're all going to need it, right? After all this. So I want you to design some murals. Mr. Ennis has, for the longest time, wanted us to redo the murals in the gym. And Mr. Allward wants us to create a mural for that wall that leads from the junction and the art room to the gym. And then Mr. Van Tubergen would like his history classroom to look like a history classroom. And so he wants us to paint over all of the science stuff in there. So you guys are my eyes and ears. You're in those places daily. I want you to be looking at them and, you know, kind of sketching out, pick one of the areas. I guess you could pick all the areas if you really want to be ambitious, but at least pick one of those areas, either the gym, the hallway, or Mr. Van Tubergen's classroom. And I want you to come up with a sketch, full color. You know me, no white spaces. I need a lot of detail, especially since I'm not going to be able to, you know, communicate with you one-on-one and ask questions when I see your examples. It's really going to be important then for you to have a lot of detail or write notes on the back explaining it. Also, when we'll have to get these designs approved. So if there's a lot of detail and a lot of explanation, then that makes it a lot easier to get the designs, approved to paint. But yes, come up with something creative. I know you guys have got it in you. Like, for instance, in the gym, it should probably, be focused on like teamwork or sports or activities, healthy lifestyle, something like that. Mr. Van Tubergen's room, obviously, history, famous quotes from history, famous people in history. And then that hallway leading, to the gym, that's kind of more of a free area. That's where maybe we could be a little creative and make it a little bit more artsy. Still inspiring though. I mean, let's face it, I think if we paint anything on the walls in detention, it should really be uplifting because we all need that in there. And I didn't want you to start from nowhere. So I will attach at the end of this video some pictures in a video format of different murals that I have come across in my travels. And one of the murals I've actually done myself. So I'll let you try and figure out which one that is. But it's just going to be like a jumping off spot, just to look at some murals, do a little research, get a little inspiration. And then I want you guys to sketch out your design. Again, add full color and detail, and then be sure to give it to staff because I will be collecting those, or they will be scanning them and emailing them to me. So I will be able to make some comments on them. Be sure your name's on them so I can make comments directly to you. And I don't know, I'm excited to see what you guys come up with. I think you'll come up with some really cool ideas. So again, I really miss you. Keep your chin up, and I can't wait to see you soon. Bye. The mandalas are a great idea for leading the hallway leading down to the gym. They're meditative and soothing and spiritual. So there's an idea potentially for one of those areas. Geometric designs or optical illusion type art, those are very energizing. So this might be an idea for the gym area, is to do something with a lot of geometric shapes or optical illusions. It's also very easy to translate onto a wall with paint. Even just a simple pattern, bright colors and an easy pattern is a great mural idea. It's easy to execute and it just brightens up a space. This might be a good idea for where we need to cover up some previous artwork. Okay, this mural is just really, really cool. I just like the abstractness of it. I like that it's kind of a design, but it's also very watercolory, if that's a word, watercolory. But wanted to get you thinking outside the box and give you some more options with this example. This is just an example of how quotes could possibly look. What color you would put in the background, the type of font that you would use. Would you add some designs to go along with the quote or not? This would be great in any of the spaces that we are designing for. Here's just another word example of how you can incorporate a word, different fonts, and art and objects all into the same mural. Maybe we should look at a space to do this one for Miss Dahlhoff's classroom. I'm sure she would love it. All right, this is a great example of some ideas that we could do for the gym. Now, keep in mind, we will be able to trace off of printed pictures. So we can print pictures of people shooting baskets or participating in different sports and trace them and then paint them onto the wall. These last two murals I just think are really cool. I like the colors. I like the composition. I like that you don't necessarily know what the artist was trying to say to you and you kind of interpret it in your own way. So these last two are just for you to look at and get some more inspiration. I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. I'm really excited about this project and I hope you are too. Have a good one.